her up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to tell me. I'm watching on the computer too.
Mm-hmm.
Is it live?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I was watching on the computer waiting. All right, cool. So hi guys, welcome back to another live stream video. As you can see, because I can't, we are actually live and in person playing Hogwarts, the Hogwarts Battle. It's a cooperative deck building game. We're going to play as many as we can in this one because I want to play it, even though he may not want to play all 7. I do.
Well, I may want to play all 7, but time-wise, I may not be able to.
He loves me.
I do.
Plus, we'll end up eventually playing the expansion, which I'm also super excited to buy. We just bought this weekend, so super excited about that. I have my phone with me, popping in, so I can read your guys' comments as they pop in. He also has his up, so we can see them. And now I'm going to make him open this because it opens so much slower than an Apple box. It's very slow, you guys. Hi, Roadkill. I see that you're.
So it's a chest, and when you open it, it almost looks like you're looking in a chest.
Yeah. So this is the board. I think all the backs are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this kind of pattern.
Alright.
The box. I'm going to try not to hit the mic, but you guys are going to hear literally everything we do.
Yep.
So I apologize for that.
Alright, so the massive instruction booklet, because instructions that we've already read.
Yep.
And the game. Or, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see how thick year 1 is. Each game is a different year. We're going to start with 1. I'm hoping we'll make it to like 4, but we'll have to see. I would love to play game 7 for you guys, just because. And then these are our boards. So our health is this. These are our hit points for villains, which we'll explain later. And these are our coins, which we will also explain later.
Yep. So I'll take one of these.
So here we have coins, hit points, and hearts, which I will let Nick divide as I explain everything else.
Ooh.
Sorry you guys are going to hear me opening stuff. Again, kind of can't help that. These are the only metal pieces in the board, or in the box.
No, Kitty, this isn't D&D.
Is this D&D? No, I want to play D&D. Alright, so these are location pieces. It's the only metal piece. I would play D&D, but I don't know enough people here that would play it. One day. Let's see. And this is our heart pieces. Do you have a heart piece?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. So here's year 1. You want to move the... Alright, so these are our Hogwarts cards. These get shuffled, and they will be placed here. These are our player cards. So we have Hermione, Neville, Harry, and Ron. Which, when we were playing this, I was Ron and he was Neville. So for this one, we're going to do Harry and Hermione. Because we know how to work Neville and Ron to the point of we understand the game.
Yeah, we can blow through the game. So we'd like to have a little bit more of a challenge.
Right. So, with Harry, because you guys won't see these, Hedwig gives you a hit and a heart. And we have the basic spells, which are Alohomora, the invisibility cloak, his firebolt, and more spells. I assume you want to be Harry and not a girl.
I'd rather be Hermione.
Well, we'll see, because I'm going to decide first. And these are Hermione. Again, first year spells, Alohomora. We have the Time Turner, which might actually be better for him. And then we have Crookshanks. So I'm going to give him Hermione.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Harry's cards, which will go here. He's got the same setup on his side if you can't see his thing. Then the other cards for the other two players that we don't have are going to go back in the year 1 case. These are our Dark Arts events. These will get shuffled and placed on the board. These are our villains. I will mix them up momentarily. And then these are our hero cards and other things. So this is Neville, of course, year 1 with his teeth. Ron. Hermione.
Hey, Hermione Granger.
Harry. And then these are our turn orders, which we don't actually need, but we'll put down for you guys. And then here are our locations. So our first location is Diagon Alley. And the second one is the Mirror of Erised, which is
Mirror of Erised?
Erised, it's whatever, it's desire backwards.
Roadkill, we all want the cloak.
Alright, so that is the first year stuff. I see why this recording's going to take a while because I'm explaining everything.
Yep. Alright, so we should mention the whole point of the game, of the goal of the game.
Okay, so the goal is we'll flip over a villain and he'll go here, or she, because eventually we do have she's.
Oh, we'll do that really quick, actually.
Right. In round 1, we only have one villain. They will do these cards, which will hurt us or give them control over a location, etc., etc. As a villain, they each do their own damages. So like Draco, every time he gets a location, we lose 2 hearts.
And basically the goal is for us is to defeat all the villains. And their goal is to capture both locations. So if you see on this one, there are 4 little dots on that. So if they get 4 of those, they capture Diagon Alley. And then if they capture both Diagon Alley and the Mirror of Erised, then they win the game and we lose. Now, we win by, of course, defeating them all. So, and they normally get stuff added to this by either A, effects from villains that will happen later in the game, but mostly in the first game it's just based off of these cards. Your cat is trying to kill you. Give it fish.
Alright, so we'll each take 5 cards out of what is our hand, which is always going to start out with these 10 cards. So realistically, we know it's never going to change.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and... There will always be 6 of these out on the board, with the exception of if we buy one, but it gets replenished every turn.
Right.
And I try to keep them in, like, a numerical order.
I forgot Golden Snitch was in the first one. We didn't actually see that very often.
Yeah, no. We didn't see it till later on.
Alright. I first, you first. I first, you first.
You can go first.
Okay. So, in my hand, I have...
Fix your heart first.
5 Aloha Moras, which gives me 5 of these tokens.
But she's skipping a step.
I also need to add a location, thanks to He Who Must Not Be Named. And that also hurts me because of Draco. Either way, I still have 5 Aloha Moras, which gives me 5 tokens.
Yep.
So from those 5 tokens, I will place this in my discard over here. And I will take the Quidditch gear and the healing.
Okay, so if you guys know, on the cards that are over in the Hogwarts, they've got numbers at the bottom. So some of the cards, like Aloha Mora, will gain you 1 of these points, or multiple of these. They're called influence points. So she's gained 5 of these because she played 5 of this card. And so she spent them on these.
They call them influence points, but they're sickles, you guys.
Yeah, they're definitely not money.
No, they're nuts. Sickles are the silver. So those cards that I got from him now go in my discard pile. And I promise there'll be less talking as we get this.
Or less explaining, yeah. Alright, so we all lose 1 heart, and we can't draw any extra cards this turn. So, both lose 1. And if we ever hit down to 0, so we don't heal ourselves and we get down to 0, we have to discard half of our hand, and if it's an odd number, then we round down 1. And we add a location card, or a location token to the locations. Alright, so I've got 3 Aloha Moras, so I'm going to get 3 of these coins. And then my Tail of the Beetle Bard gives me 2 options. I can either gain 2, or I can take 1 and give her 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take 1, and then allow her to have 1 to use in her next turn. Oh, by the way, in every turn, at the end of your turn, you clear out everything that you've gained. So you have to use it all before your turn ends.
Right.
And then I'm also going to use my Time Turner, which lets me gain 1. And also, I can put any spells that I acquire here on the top of my deck instead of in the discard. So I'll have it my next turn.
I want you guys to know that even though he knows he's louder than me, he's talking much louder than usual.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
I'm the one who needs to be louder, not you.
Okay, well, I'm going to grab this Indio and put that on top of my deck.
Let me know if he sounds better now that he's not yelling.
Yells loud noises.
Okay, my turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for my turn, there's 5 more cards here. So I will pick those up. I should have picked them up earlier, but I did because I was talking. I will flip over one of these cards, and we all lose a heart, and I can't draw extra cards, which is fine. Then I have 2 Aloha Moras. That gives me 2 coins to make 3. Then I have my Firebolt, which gives me a hit. Hedwig, which allows me to get a hit or gain 2 hearts. So I will take the hit. And then my Invisibility Cloak, which gives me a coin. And if I was going to take any damage from Draco, then it wouldn't effectively do it. Or I can't lose more than 1 heart. So this now is my full discard deck, which means I will shuffle it to get 5 more cards for my new hand. But I'll put my 2 hits on Draco, and then I will spend my 4 coins on the Sorting Hat, which then goes in my discard, which gets shuffled anyway.
One thing to note, because we haven't mentioned it, that all of the villains have an HP number at the bottom. That's how many hits we have to get on them.
And you'll notice we do this with the villains throughout the game. The reward we get goes for the next round, not currently. So it's one of those things that we've been doing, even though it's not necessarily right in the rules.
Yep. Basically, we don't apply it till at the end of the turn.
Right. So if they give a coin, you get the coin to hold to your next turn.
Yep. Oh, whoops. I didn't up those. Alright, so I'm going to play 3 Alohomoras to get 3 coins. And then I'm going to play Crookshanks to gain 1 attack. And then Descendia, which I got last turn, to get 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy the Quidditch gear. And I'm going to go ahead and attack Draco so we can kick that kid's butt. And I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to take the 1 card and then shuffle and then get 4 more.
Okay. Did you do one of these?
I did not actually flip it really quick. Alright, I lost 2. I always forget to grab that card.
Yeah. Alright, so for me, I also lose 2. 1, 2. That puts me at 4 hearts, you guys. Alright, so Alohomora gives me a token. My Essence of Dittany gives me 2 hearts. My Firebolt gives me a hit, which also defeats Draco and gives me another coin for the next one, because technically I haven't defeated him yet, because he's not defeated till the end of the round. My Invisibility Cloak gives me a token for now, and my Quidditch gear gives me a hit that I can't use, realistically, and a heart. So, since I only have 2, I'm going to take an Essence of Dittany, which will go in my discard, and my hit will be going nowhere. That, in turn, kills Draco, and brings us out a new villain. Killing Draco also allows us, as a reward, to remove one of these tokens.
Woo!
Which actually becomes really useful later on in the game.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight Coral here really quick. So at the beginning of all of our turns, we each, we lose 1 heart every turn. And then once we defeat him, we gain 1 influence and 1 heart back.
Alright, guys, we're not realistically going to read all of these cards all the time, just so you know.
No, I'm just doing it once when they show up.
Put your card out and flip it.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and add 1 of those. There's another instance. So, okay, so I'm going to play 3 Alohomoras. Oh, whoops. Shh. I lose 1 and I have to discard a card, which I will go ahead and discard an Alohomora. So I get 2 Alohomoras. And then I'm going to play the Time Turner, which means I get 1 more, and any spell that I get goes straight into my deck. So that's going to be 3. I'm going to play Tales of the Evil Bard and share with her. So both of us get 1. And then I've got 4, so I'm going to go ahead and buy Incendio.
Okay.
Put that on top of my deck next, thanks to Tails.
So now I take cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I can pick these up while he's doing his thing, but it becomes me watching him. So I have 4 Alohomoras. So that's 4 more tokens on top of my 2, which gives me 6. And then I am going to use the Sorting Hat, which brings me up to 8 and allows me to put allies on the top of my deck. So with 8, I'm going to get Oliver, and he's going to go over here. And then I'm also going to get I will get the spell and the essence. Yeah.
Alright. There's Wingardium Leviosa, another Wingardium, and ooh, Dumbledore's on the board.
Realistically, you guys, we don't need him during this round, but in the later years, we are very reliant on him.
Yep. No, we don't need him, he just helps. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip here. And I lose 1 heart and have to discard. I'm going to go ahead and discard an Alohomora. So I'm running low on health. So I'm going to use Crookshanks to heal myself twice. And then I'm going to use Quidditch to get 1 hit and then heal again. And I'm going to use Incendio to gain a hit and draw a card. And that leaves me with 2 Lohomoras, so I'll use those for 2 tokens. And buy Wingardium Leviosa with it. And then, of course, my hits go on to Professor Quirrell, because I have nothing else to use them on.
Alright, so for my turn, we have He Who Must Not Be Named, which adds another token. As an active hero, I lose a health. Alohomora gives me 3. Oliver gives me a hit. Hedwig gives me a hit. So with only 3 coins, I am going to get Wingardium Leviosa. And we'll wait for that to be handed to me.
Sorry.
You're fine. And my hits, of course, will also go on poor, stuttering Professor Quirrell.
Alright, so it's my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and start with doing this, because I always forget. I lose 2 hearts. Ouch. Alright, so I'm going to start with Incendio to get me a hit and draw a card. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Quidditch Gear, which gives me a hit and then a heart. And I've got 4 Lohomoras, which I'm going to use to grab Lumos. And that will murder our poor professor. So we all gain a heart and 1 token.
Alright. So now our final villain comes out for year 1. It's going to be Crab and Goyle. Every time an event causes you to discard, you lose a heart as well. So for me, we're going to add 1 to the location, which is fine. Then my Firebolt allows me to do 1 hit. My Sorting Hat gives me 2 coins. My Essence of Dittany allows me to heal 2. This Essence of Dittany allows Mystic to heal 2.
Thank you.
Then my Invisibility Cloak allows me to gain 1, which puts me up at 4. So for 4 coins, I will have obviously the only spell that I can get that is there 3 times.
Alright.
And my hit, of course, will go to them.
Yep. Let's see. So we need 4 hits. Well, I can't get all of them, but I can at least do my part.
Your card.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and add a location. Oh, 4. We've almost lost Diagon Alley.
Which, to be honest, we lost that first time, too.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and Incendio to gain 2 hits. And then I'm going to go ahead and Crookshanks to get another one. I'm going to play the Time Turner to get me a coin. And spells go on top. Another one to get another coin. And then Tales of the Beat of the Bard to get 2. Which I'm just going to go ahead and get the Snitch.
Alright, so now it's my turn. I lose 2 hearts. And I'm not worried about getting my coins because I've got 3 coins. Aloho Reparo, which allows me to draw a card, which will just heal me. But then I'm going to use my Quidditch Gear to get a hit, which would then defeat Crab and Goyle.
Yay, we survived our first year.
So now, guys, we have finished our first year. We have to find all the Hogwarts cards and pull them out of our own hand.
Yeah, all the Hermione and the Harry cards get separated out. Because we keep those, but the other ones go back in the deck.
Right. So I will give him this back.
And with that, we grab game 2.
Right. So, year 1 villains are now gone.
Well, they get added.
Well, yeah, they're here. The locations themselves are gone completely. They'll go back in the box. Or he'll set them aside because we'll do this off camera. So for year 2, we get new cards to add into our Hogwarts deck, which I will hand to him because he'll shuffle them in.
Just so I don't know.
I won't hand them to him because he's doing other stuff. We get new Dark Arts cards, which will also get shuffled in. Sorry guys, we're trying to keep everything neat. So you have to bear with us for like 4 seconds. So our new villains are Lucius. Every time a location token is added, then they remove a hit. The Basilisk. Heroes cannot draw extra cards. And Tom Riddle, who actually in the later games as Ron kind of screwed me over. Each ally you have in your hand, you lose 2 hearts or discard a card. So they will get mixed together. Our new locations are the Forbidden Forest, the Quidditch Pitch, and the Chamber of Secrets.
And let's go ahead and... I think we're just going to go ahead and start with a couple tokens on here.
A couple?
Okay, every time we get a new location, we're going to start with one token on it. At least for the first couple of games. We didn't do it on the first one. We should have.
Wait, it's not a rule.
Yeah, but it's too easy. Fine. Don't do it. Be that way.
I didn't say anything.
Nah, you just rolled your eyes. I saw that. They didn't, but I saw it. Alright, so this one, we're still only doing one villain, and it's still Draco. But in the later ones, we'll end up doing 2 or even 3 at a time.
And it's time for year 2. I'll let him go first.
Good night, Roadkill.
Good night, Roadkill.
Arthur Weasley. Alright. So, I've got 4 Alohamoras and a Time Turner, which gives me 5, but the Time Turner will put a spell on top. But is it worth it? Oh, whoops. Let me take 2 hits really quick. I always forget that. In reality, it's not worth it forcing a spell. I'm going to go ahead and grab Hagrid.
Alright. So I actually remember. So I'm going to be losing 2 hearts, which put me at 8. From there, I have 2 Alohomora, which gives me 2 coins. I have the Invisibility Cloak, which gives me a coin. The Firebolt, which gives me a hit. And Hedwig, that can either give me a hit or 2 hearts. This early in the game, I'll take the hit. There's my discard pile. For 3 coins, I will take the Quidditch gear. That will go in my discard pile. And my hits will go on Draco.
Alright, now it's my turn. Gonna go ahead and start with this. Discard an item or lose 2 hearts. I'm gonna lose 2 hearts, and she has to as well. Either discard an item or lose 2 hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and gain a hit with Crookshanks. Play 3 Alohomoras to get me 3 coins. And then Tales of the Beetle Labard to get 1 for each of us. So she can get 1. And with 4, I'm going to go ahead and grab Incendio.
Alright. So for my turn now, All heroes choose to discard an ally or lose 2 hearts. I will lose 2 hearts because I don't have an ally in my hand.
And I will do mine in a second.
I have 5 Alohamoras, so that brings me up to 6, and will give me Arthur.
Oh yeah, you did have the one, didn't you?
Yep.
Arthur Weasley. Alright, so...
And then I will start shuffling.
I need to figure out if I'm losing 2 points or discarding an ally really quick. I'm going to go ahead and lose 2 hearts, which makes me a little low, but it's alright. And then we'll go ahead and do this. I lose 1 and can't draw any more cards this turn, so puts me in a little bit of a spot, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself with Crookshanks. I don't want to discard her. Makes me feel bad. And then going to go ahead and get a hit with Incendio, which allows me to also draw a card. And I've got 3 Alohamoras and my Time Turner, which gives me 4. And I'm going to grab Lumos, and Time Turner lets me put a spell on top of my deck when I grab it. So that's where that will go. And 1 point on to Draco.
Alright, so for my turn, I have to... All heroes lose a heart and cannot draw extra cards. So I'm going to lose a heart. So I have 3 Alohamoras. Which gives me 3 coins. Then I have Quidditch gear that gains me a hit.
And a heart.
And a heart. And then I have Hedwig, who gains me a hit or 2 hearts, and I will take the hit and use that to kill Draco. Woo! And then for my 3, I will take Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, so Draco is gone. So we lose the location card here. And we reveal Crab and Goyle. Alright, so add a location, back. It was gone for so long. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Lumos, which allows all of us to grab another card, so both she and I do. We play Hagrid, which gives me a hit, and both of us get to heal 1. 3 Alohamoras, which give me 3 tokens here. And I'm going to look really quick, and nothing's worth 5, so I'm going to go ahead and both of us get 1 from my Tails the Beat of the Bard. And I'm going to go ahead and grab our favorite house elf.
Dobby!
Woo! And then put 1 token on Crab there.
On Trevor there?
On Crab there.
Oh, okay. So,
Trevor.
active hero loses a heart and discards a card. So, because I have to discard a card, Crab and Goyle's effect goes in, and then I would lose another heart. So I have to discard, so I'll discard the one I got from him giving me a card, which was Alohomora. From that, I get 2 more Alohomoras, a Firebolt, which gives me a hit, Arthur, which gives all heroes 2 coins,
Thank you.
my Invisibility Cloak, which gains me a coin. So, my hit will go on Crab and Goyle, and that puts me at 6 coins. Sorry guys, I was really concentrating on Mystic's face for a moment.
You only lost 1 because no, you already lose 1. Okay.
From each Dark Arts event or villain. So, anyway, so with my 6 coins, I'm going to
Take some kind of combination.
Yep. I think I'm going to get Reparo and Quidditch gear, yeah. So I have one card here, and I need to shuffle again. And I don't care about putting my card up because it's not competition.
Yeah, no, we're actually working together, so we can, in reality, we could tell each other what's in our hands.
It doesn't really help us, honestly, most of the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt us either.
Later on in the years, it's more helpful.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to play Lumos, so we all draw a card, so she'll draw an extra one when she's going. And then Incendio, so I get a hit, and also get to draw another card. And I'm going to go ahead and heal with Crookshanks, because I'm a wee bit low. Alright, so let's see, I got 2, I'm going to get 3 more with Alohamoras. Which puts me at 5. And I'm going to give each of us 1 with Beetle the Bard to get me 6. And with that one, I'm going to grab... I'm going to go ahead and grab the sword... no, Lumos and the Essence. Oh, no, I didn't. Do not be discard something. Okay, lose 2 hearts. We good. We good. I'm forgetful, but we good. Okay.
Alright, so for my turn, I've got He Who Must Not Be Named, so it adds a location. Alright. I have 3 Alohamoras. I have my Quidditch thing, which gives me a hit and a heart. Hedwig, which gives me a hit. And then my Invisibility Cloak, which gives me a coin. And does anything give me for defeating a villain? They do not. Okay. So, I'm going to place these down, which is going to destroy them. And they will go over here with Draco. It's technically next round, but I'm still going to do it now. That way we remember. And then with my 5 tokens, I will get Lockhart and Essence of Dittany.
Oh.
Oh, did a year 3 get in there?
Yep.
Whoops. Y'all just ignore him.
Alright. So, because we defeated Crab and Goyle, we all get to draw a card, so I'll get my extra. And we'll find out who our new villain is. Tom Riddle. So, I either take 2 hearts for each ally in my hand, or I have to discard a card. So, I'm going to go ahead and discard Dobby and take 2 hits, because I got 2 allies in my hand.
Okay. So he's a bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, I'm running a little low. Nice. But I'm going to grab Hagrid here, so we both get a heal 1, and I get a hit. And then 3 Alohamoras to get me 3, and then a Time Turner to get me a 4th one. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and grab Reparo, and the Time Turner lets me put it on top of my hand, or on top of my deck. And we'll do some damage to that guy. Eh, it doesn't matter.
Alright. So I have Alohomora for 1. I know we just don't have to explain as much. Reparo, which lets me get 2 or draw a card. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to use Wingardium Leviosa, which lets me get items that I acquire on my deck instead of my pile, which also gives me 1. I'm going to use Arthur, so we both get 2 coins.
I'll get 2 coins. Sweet.
I'm watching you shuffle, so you were zoned out.
Mm-hmm.
My Quidditch gear gives me a hit and a heart. And then my Firebolt gives me a hit. So both of these hits are going to go on him. Now because of Wingardium Leviosa, I can put an item on my thing. And I have 6 coins. So I'm going to take the item Polyjuice Potion. And I'm also going to take the only spell up there. I was like, is there a different spell? No, there's not. So the item can go on my deck. Which I have 4 coins, or 4 cards. So now I have to shuffle my deck.
Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and flip my thing over here. So I lose 1 heart. And I have to discard a card. So go ahead and discard Alohomora. And I'm going to go ahead and play Essence of Detonine to heal myself a little bit because I'm cutting it a little close.
Just a little bit.
I'm going to play Lumos, so both of us get to draw a card.
Cool.
I'm going to play Incendio, so I get a hit and I get to draw a card. Gonna go ahead and play Crookshank so I can heal myself up a little bit more. Hi, Corey the Gamer.
Hello. Hi, LW. Welcome to my stream. Hi, Terry. Yes, I'm playing a form of cards. If you didn't see the beginning, it's technically a card building.
See, I'm going to get 2 influence points with Reparo and 1 with the Time Turner, which I'm going to go ahead and grab Fox. Give me that, buddy. And go ahead and hit Tom over there.
Alright. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now for my turn. I lose 2 hearts, which puts me at 4. Because I don't have the invisibility cloak in my hand. So I have 3 Alohomoras, which gives me 3 coins. I have Quidditch Gear, which should get me 1 hit and a heart. I have Arthur again, thanks to him making me pick up a card. So that means we each get 2.
Woo!
And then I have Polyjuice Potion, which will give us each 2 again.
Nice.
Which brings my total up to 7 here. So, for my 7, I will take the 3 spells. No, I'll take the bottom 2 spells and then Quidditch Gear. Math.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this guy over. I lose 1 and add a location. And
Oh yeah, hold on. Tom took 2 damage from Arthur.
Yep. And I got W in my hand, who I'm actually just going to discard him.
Alright.
Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do Lumos, so we both draw a card. And then 3 Alohomoras, which puts me at 7.
You're welcome.
And now I'm doing math to see what I want to do next. I'm going to go ahead and play Beetle and only get 1, so she can have 1. Puts me at 8. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Nimbus and the Quidditch Gear.
Not how I would have done, but...
Would you have grabbed Mr. Oliver?
Probably healing spell, and yeah, Oliver.
Yeah. Alright.
For you guys who don't know, I'm the one who typically does the allies. Just because I'm used to it for Ron. Which realistically, with Harry, is also not a bad thing.
No. Spells are more for Hermione, but...
Alright, so, now for my turn. All heroes choose to discard a spell or lose 2 hearts. I will discard a spell, because I cannot take the 2 heart loss right now.
I will too.
Alright, so Alohomora gives me 1. Reparo gives me 2. Wingardium Leviosa gives me 1 and allows me to put any items that I get on my pile. Again, Wingardium Leviosa gives me 1. Firebolt gives me a hit. And an extra coin for defeating the villain, which the coin will be for next round. So that puts me at 6. So with my 6, I will get healing and Oliver.
Alright, and that ends Tom. So we all choose one. Either gain 2 health or search their discard pile for an ally and put it in their hand. So I get 2 health apparently, because there's nothing in my discard pile.
I will take the 2 health as well, because I don't want anything.
And Professor Quirrell is up, so I'm going to lose a heart from him. And I lose a heart and add a location, which means we lose the Forbidden Forest.
Because we weren't paying attention.
And we really don't have much of a means to remove them aside from W. So one thing to note, we've not hit anything that changes this. We might in Chamber of Secrets. But you can see that there's a number of squares on the location cards. That's how many of these cards we have to draw every turn. But if she wants to go ahead and shuffle that while I'm playing here.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I've been singing that every time I start shuffling.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play 2 Alohomoras, which in reality will not give me anything, but that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and play Haggard, which gives me 1 health and her 1 health, along with the hit. And Quidditch Gear, which does the same thing, except she doesn't gain any health. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack Quirrell with that.
Alright. Now for my turn. My card is He Who Must Not Be Named. 1 location.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Aggie. Alright, so I gain a coin from Alohomora. Quidditch Gear gives me a hit and a heart. Invisibility Cloak, because I stuttered, gives me a 1. Hedwig allows me to get a hit or 2 hearts, so I'm going to go with a hit. Gilderoy Lockhart allows me to draw a card and then discard it, so I get 2 hearts from it, or any hero, which I'm going to take myself.
You discard it, you don't get to play it.
Draw a card, then discard any 1 card. You know what? It doesn't matter. That card legit makes no sense to me. But it gives me 3. So I will take the only spell that I can take.
Reparo. Which isn't a bad spell in reality.
Leaves me with 1 card, so I have to start shuffling.
Alright. Oh, and put your damage down, please.
Alright.
Alright, so I lose 2 from that one and 1 from Quirrell. So I'm going to go ahead and heal myself with Essence of Ditiny, whatever the hell that is. I'm going to go ahead and play Lumos to have us both draw a card. Incendio to get a hit and then another card. Crookshanks to get another hit, which will kill that guy over there. I'm going to play Nimbus 2000, which would give me 2 hits, which are useless, but if we defeat a villain, which we will, I get 2, which will pass on to the next round. And it leaves me 2 Alohomoras, which are useless to me, so I'm not going to use them, but I'm going to go ahead and kill our Professor Quirrell. So we both gain a coin for the next round, plus 1 health.
And our next villain is the Basilisk. Heroes cannot draw extra cards. Well, that probably hurts me a bit. And this card, active hero loses a heart and discards a card. So I will discard Gilderoy, which usually would let me pick up another card, but because of the Basilisk, I can't do. From there, I have Reparo, which allows me to pick up 2 coins. Alohomora for a coin. Alohomora for a coin. Arthur, which allows all of us to get 2 coins.
Woo!
And then I'm going to polyjuice him to allow us to give 2 more coins.
Nice.
Which ends up leaving me with 9 coins. Which, of course, I will use to get Dumbledore. Because I should have gotten 3 cards, but instead I got Dumbledore.
Well, let's be honest, Dumbledore.
Yeah, Dumbledore.
Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and add a location down. I'm going to play Adobe, which I don't get a draw, but I get to take that location back away. So, benefit of that. Lumos, which doesn't let me do anything because we don't get a draw. 2 Reparo, which gives me, or 1 Reparo, which gives me 2 of those. And Alohomora, which gives me another one. And Fox, which we're both doing okay on health, so I'm going to take the 2 damage for that guy. And let me count. You keep moving the board.
Yeah.
I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Miss Weasley and Descendio.
Okay. Now it becomes my turn. All heroes lose a heart and cannot draw extra cards, which is fine. Couldn't do it anyway. Alright, so I have Wingardium Leviosa, which gains me 1.
Speak for yourself. I didn't want to lose any hearts.
Wingardium Leviosa, which gains me 1. Wingardium Leviosa, which gains me 1.
Jesus.
Alohomora, which gains me 1.
So proud of you, Ron. You figured that spell out.
Yeah, no kidding, you guys. Which items I acquire can go on top of my hand. And then I'm also going to use Ability Cloak to gain 1. From that, I am going to get the Polyjuice Potion. And I have got no hits.
Alright, so I'm going to have a very uneventful turn for in terms of getting hits on them. But that's okay. So I got 3 Alohomoras for a couple points here. A few of them, 3 of them. And I don't know where my health just moved from, but I'm just going to put it back where I thought it was. Another one from Time Turner.
Your health was on 5.
Okay. So that leaves me with 4. And I'm going to go ahead and use this to get 2 more so I can grab Miss Molly Weasley.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
And it is the turn of you.
Alright, so active hero loses a heart and add 1 to the location.
That one's mine. I didn't do one.
Oh.
So just do that and empty yours.
Alright, so active hero loses 2 hearts.
My bad.
Alohomora gives me 1. Quidditch Gear gives me a hit and a heart. Let's see. Oliver gives me a hit. Hedwig gives me 2 hearts, because that's what I choose this round. And the Polyjuice Potion that I got for going on top is going to give me a hit.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over here. Another token is added, so we're running a little close on those actually right now.
He definitely needs a Dobby.
Don't have them in my hand, but I'm going to go ahead and heal myself 2 with the Essence. Throw away my Lumos, because it's useless to me. Gonna go ahead and get 1 hit. Another one from Crookshanks. And the Alohomora gives me 1 token, which I can't use. So that gives us 2 more, so we're 1 hit away from killing this Basilisk. Somebody is distracted with her chat.
Jacob, you told me on your stream, sweetie. I know, and I'm sorry. My condolences.
And hopefully We don't get another add one because I got Dobie to reduce it. So
all heroes lose a heart and cannot draw extra cards, which is fine. 1, 2,
sweet.
3, 4. I didn't draw my 5 to begin with. So I have Alohomora to gain 1, Reparo to gain 2, Ditney to heal 2. I'm going to heal you instead.
Yep, thank you.
Alohomora to heal 1, or to grab a coin. My Quidditch gear to take and grab a hit and a heart. This hit will also kill him.
Alright, and is that, you gonna grab one of these?
And then for 4 points, I'll take the sorting hat.
Okay. And with that, we lose this guy.
I have to start shuffling anyway.
So we all draw a card, so I gotta draw an extra card. And we remove 1 location, which is good, because we need to. And our final guy is Lucius. So with Lucius, every time a location is added, we reduce 1 hit from everybody, all the villains.
Roadkill. You're supposed to be sleeping.
I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I see nothing.
Just flip your card.
Okay. I lose 1 and I discard a card, so lose health, and I'll go ahead and discard a Alohomora because it's not really much use to me right now. I'm going to go ahead and play Reparo, and I'm going to use their second ability. Instead of getting coins, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play Hagrid, which gives all of us 1 health and me a hit. Lumos, which gives all of us a card. Quidditch gear, which gives me 1 health and 1 hit. Fox, which gives me 2 hits. Descendio, which gives me 2 hits. Dobie, which removes 1 location, and also lets me draw a card. Oh, and I think we're going to be finishing the round because I get Nimbus with just 2 more hits, which is 4, 8, which is more health than he has.
Alright, so we have now finished year 2.
Woo!
If you'll grab the year 2 box, we'll put your 2 locations in it. And we will head to year 3. If you can handle it. Old man's gotta sleep.
Yeah, we're more than fine. Alright, so there's that.
Watch as we sift cards for a moment, you guys.
She keeps making these comments about, me having to sleep. The reason she's doing that is because last night we played till 5 in the morning.
We did. It was so fun.
And I told her we had to
1, 2,
stop
3,
because I needed
4,
to sleep
6,
at 5
7,
a.m.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, but I didn't go to sleep.
That's true. She did not go to sleep for a
So
while.
I need your 3's box.
Yep. And keep in mind we have one already out.
Right? Sorry about that, Lupin.
Lupin slipped in somewhere. It was probably my fault in reality because I'm the one that did a lot of that sorting. But
I should have put the plastic back in here too. Alright.
well.
Year 3! Hopefully we'll make it to year 4 just so you guys can see some of the new rules and stuff.
Alright.
Spit it out!
And let me grab year 3 because I don't remember if we gain another villain or are we still fighting with 1. We're fighting with 2 villains.
Yep. Alright, well this plastic did not make it very well.
It's alright. It's alright.
Alright guys. So we have new Hogwarts cards. I'm just going to do a quick view through so you guys can see the images really quickly. Also, kind of gives me a moment to make sure they're all game 3s.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have new Dark Arts cards. Which those will get shuffled momentarily.
But the coolest part has nothing to do with those.
And then our new villains. Dementor, Peter Pettigrew, and then our locations are Hogwarts Express, Hogsmeade, Shrieking Shack.
Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Whatever.
Let's go to Hogsmeade, everybody.
Also, I wonder where Neville and Ron went to.
Interesting. I don't know, but we only need those two right now.
Alright, so in year 3, we get abilities. And unfortunately, I don't know where Neville and Ron are, which is who we played as last time. They're in another box.
Yeah, we'll end up finding them while we're playing through.
Alright, so Harry's ability is the first time a token is removed from the location, each hero gains 1 thing, so mine's a 1 use only. Hermione's, if you play 4 or more spells on your turn, any 1 hero gains a token.
Woo! Which is useful, especially early on in the game.
That looks fun. Where can I find this?
You can find it. A lot of game stores will have it. We found it at Books A Million of all places. No, we found it at the toy store. But you can find it online and stuff like that too. And it's got an expansion.
The expansion is what I'm really looking forward to, you guys. Alright, so with new Harry, I'm gonna place him. I'm trying to. I tried to make this where you guys could see everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mix our villains. As you saw or heard, we now get 2. So I'm gonna make sure everything's mixed as he's making sure all the decks are put up separately, or at least half put separate from each other.
Yeah, so we don't get anything confused.
So we don't have another Lupin hiding.
Hey, you never know, we might.
I think you can find this at Walmart. Online it's advertised as some Walmart.
It's at Walmart.com, but I don't think Walmart sells it.
Because
I've looked.
It's advertised as some Walmarts do, so I guess that kind of varies. It is, however, a kind of decently priced game.
Yeah, this is a $50 game.
Yeah. It's well worth it, I think.
Yeah, we will play... I mean, we've already played like 9 or 10 hours on it.
Yeah.
So, for us, it was worth it, but... Who knows? But yeah, you have to play this with at least 2 people, if not more.
Right. You can play up to 4 people.
And there's some time commitment involved in this.
And thought, because the rules change. In the back of the rule book, it gives you a place to put the new rules.
Yep. Oh yeah, Butterbeer. That's one card we didn't run into much as we were running into the end of the game.
It's true.
That's a good card, too.
It is. I agree. Ever had an itch that felt so good? Alright, so each time location's added.
And I know what we're killing first.
Yep.
Alright, so we've seen Lupin. The Dementor. Active hero loses 2 hearts every turn, so...
I showed the villain, so we shouldn't actually have to play them.
Well, he's gonna die really quick. We're gonna kill him first.
I like how you can hear him eating.
Maybe a little bit.
Alright, so am I going first this year?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I have 5 Alohamoras. Woo! So I'm gonna take that Butterbeer and a Wingardium Leviosa. And that will go
do that.
Oh, right. That will go in my discard. One sec. I lose 2 hearts, and you lose 1.
And
My
you
bad.
lose 2 more because of the Dementor. Alright, so...
We sometimes forget these.
Yep.
Apologize.
I lose 2 hearts, and then 2 more from the Dementor, so I'm already at 5. Let's see. So I'm going to play 3 Alohamoras, which will get me 2. I'm going to heal with Crookshanks, save my butt a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and have each of us get 1 token. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to grab... how many spells did I use? I only used 3. I'm going to go ahead and use that to grab Finite. because I think we're going to want to be removing some tokens this time.
Yep. Alright. So, my 5 cards. I have... Active hero loses 2 hearts, but I don't. Because I have the invisibility cloak in my hand. So instead of taking 2 hearts, it does 1.
But I still lose a heart.
And the Dementor can only take 1 heart from me. So instead of losing 4, I've lost 2. Also, the invisibility cloak gives me a coin. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. So that's 2 Aloha Moras. That brings me up to 4. Hedwig is going to give me a hit, because Smart Me would take the hearts, but me wants the hit. And Firebolt is also going to give me a hit, and both of these hits are going to be placed on the Dementor. And
Dementor.
Start reshuffling. I have 4, so I will take Quidditch Gear.
Good one to grab. And Hagrid is out.
Now, for those of you who are just tuning in, Hermione is powerful for spells, especially now with her ability.
Yep. Which is why I'm going to focus on spells. But I may grab Hagrid just because the healing from Hagrid is nice.
Mm-hmm. But typically allies is more of a me thing.
Yep.
Because spells are definitely better for him and really...
Yeah, I will prioritize spells, but if there's a good ally, I'm grabbing the ally.
Yeah.
So I have 4 Aloha Moras, which would give me 4. But that also triggers my ability, so if I play 4 or more spells in my turn, any one hero gains 1 extra. And I'm at 4. I'm going to go ahead and give that to myself. Thought about giving it to her, but I'm going to give it to myself.
You sailfish.
And my Time Turner will give me another one, and any spells I do to go on the top of my deck.
So it'll become his hand.
Yep, so I'm going to grab Incendio, and I'm going to grab Hagrid.
Did you do one?
No.
He's so bad about this. You lose 1 and discard a card.
I'll just discard that. Well, okay, I'm not redoing my turn because I forgot.
Bad. Anyway.
Fine, we'll just put Wingardium Leviosa at the bottom of the Hogwarts deck. I didn't get it.
How much is Wingardium?
2.
Okay. Alright, so all heroes reveal the top of their deck. If it costs you anything, then you lose hearts. Granted, I don't lose hearts.
And let's see. I do, and I have to discard it. How many do I lose? 2.
Alright, so the Dementor should suck a heart from me, but luckily because my shuffle that you guys have been watching, I have the cloak. So I will lose 1 heart only. I will get a coin. Aloha Mora gives me a coin. Quidditch Gear gives me a hit and a heart. Aloha Mora gives me a coin because I didn't sort these to look. Also, Firebolt gives me a hit. So both hits will go onto him. I have 3. So I'll take the only spell that I can afford for 3.
Or Finite.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright. So, I draw 1. Active hero loses 1 and discards a card. That stuns me. So I have to discard 3. And we add a location to there, which in turn knocks one of these off. I'm going to go ahead and place an Aloha Mora and Beetle the Bard to get 3, which I'm going to use for the Quidditch Gear.
Alright.
I'm now back at full health.
Active hero loses 2 hearts. So 2 hearts. Plus the Dementor makes me lose 2 hearts, which stuns me. So I have to throw out 2 cards. So I'll throw out these 2. Which for my next round I'll bring back up to health, which I'm going to bring up because I always forget. Then I have 2 Aloha Moras, which do nothing for me. But Hedwig allows me to get a hit. So I will take the hit.
Alright, now that we've both been stunned and now at full health again.
3.
Alright, gonna go with flip and add another one of these the locations, which knocks another one off of him. And I lose 2 health. Gonna go ahead and play Crookshanks so I can throw that hit back on him. 3 Alohamoras and a time turn, which gives me 4, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab Incendio for that one.
Alright. So, active hero loses a heart and add to the location.
Good night, Jacob.
Good night, Jacob, which knocks a hit off him. I take 2 hearts of health. Good night, Jacob. So I have Alohomora, Alohomora, a yellow Skittle, Dankle, Alohomora, Wingardium Leviosa, and a Butterbeer, which gives us both a coin and a heart.
Thank you.
Now, Smart Me would get Fox, and Smart Me is going to get Fox.
Yep.
I mean, I could have put a spell on top, that was the thing.
Alright, so go ahead and flip this, and I lose 1, and can't assign more than 1 hit to a villain this turn, which is not too bad, because I wasn't going to hit him more than once anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and play Incendio, which does 1 hit and lets me draw a card. Then Alohomora, which gives me 1, another Alohomora, which gives me 1. Finite, which is my 4th one, removes a location, and because it's my 4th one, I get another coin from Hermione. The Time Turner lets me get 1 and then put the next spell on top of my deck. And I'm going to go ahead and use Tail of the Beetlebard to get another 1, and 1 for her as well, which gives me 6. So I'm going to grab Expelliarmus and put that on top of my deck and do 1 damage to the Dementor.
Alright, my turn. So I have to discard an item or lose 2 hearts. I'm not going to discard an item, but I'm only going to lose 1 heart.
I'm going to lose 2.
And I'm going to lose 2 from the Dementor. Well, I'm going to lose 1 from the Dementor, because the Dementor can only do 1. Then I have Alohomora, Vipero, which I'm going to draw a card, which gives me Hedwig, so I'll take the hit. Alohomora, which gives me a coin. Firebolt, that gives me a hit. And the Cloak, that gives me a coin. So I would put both of my hits on the Dementor and take Dobby. He knows me so well.
Yep, I knew she would. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And we all choose one, either discard a spell or lose 2. I have to discard a spell so I don't get stunned. So I'm going to lose 2 from the Dementor though.
I haven't finished shuffling to get 2 more cards because I only have 3.
Okay. I'll let her finish that one.
Part of me hopes I get my cloak again.
Or Alohomora.
I'm going to discard an Alohomora.
Alright. So I'm going to go play Expelliarmus, which gives me...
Expelliarmus?
Expelliarmus. Gives me 2, plus I can draw a card.
Guys, if we didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd play this until like year 4, play year 4, and then watch Harry Potter, but he has to work. We'll probably watch him fall asleep.
Yeah. Alright, so Hagrid, which gives me 1, and both of us gain some health.
Bloom. I miss Neville and his perks. His perky perks.
Give an extra health?
Yep.
Let's see, and I've only played 1 spell. Okay. 2 Alohomoras, which will give me 2 cards, but not really going to do much. And I'm going to go ahead and heal with Crookshanks. And these three will kill our Dementor buddy over here. So we all gain 2 hearts and remove 1 locator.
Which then activates my ability, because this is the first time we're removing. And we gain an extra hit.
Oh. You forgot that ability existed, didn't you?
No, we just removed 1.
I've removed a few.
Oh, I've just now noticed it.
Okay.
Whatever. Grab an extra hit and put it on your thing.
Oh.
Because it counts after he's dead.
We still got Lucius.
Is he the one you just put out? Oh, no, 2. I was like, what guy are we putting out? My bad.
Showtime.
Alright, so I have to discard this.
Alright, yep.
And add 1. Sorry, Dobby.
It's more than 1 we have to discard and throw 1 on?
Yep.
Oh, it's just the active hero.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and then for this, active hero loses a heart and adds to the location. Dobby would have been really useful. Alright, so Quidditch gives me a hit and a heart. Butterbeer, we both get a coin and a heart, which I don't need the heart. And then 2 Alohamoras, it gives me 2 coins. This brings me up to 3.
Finite or Reparo?
I want Finite.
Alright. She's gonna do her 2 damage. Probably to Peter.
Yep. Because he's annoying.
Alright.
And we need some removals.
Yep. Alright, so... Oh no! We lost the Hogwarts Express.
Ba-da-dum.
Which means we now start drawing 2 of these, which doesn't happen until the next one.
Which means my turn, by the way.
Yep, so I gotta flip this guy up, and it's not worth anything, so I don't have to discard it. I'm gonna play Hagrid, which gives us 1 hit, and both of us 1 health. Expelliarmus, which gives me 2 hits, plus a card. Quidditch Gear, which gives me a heart, plus a hit.
When you're done, I want you to read my card and read how weird it is. Because that confuses me.
And 3 Alohamoras, which gives me 3, which I'm going to use to grab...
And what does Hermione let you do since you used 3 spells?
4.
Okay.
It has to be 4.
Okay.
And I did do 4, so I do get another one. So that puts me at 7, which may change what I want to do. It won't, actually. I'm still going to grab Descendio. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going on Peter to kill Peter. Alright, so with Peter dead, all of us may search our discard pile for a spell and put it in our hand.
Could have used that a minute ago.
I'm going to go ahead and grab my Expelliarmus, which will be in my next hand. And remove a card with a locator, which is non-existent, so we don't have to do that.
Right. Alright, so read my ability card.
Okay, so the first time each turn. So if I remove 1, it happens. If you remove 1, it happens.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay. So, all heroes lose a heart and cannot draw extra cards. Thank God I had already drawn an extra card, and don't think Dobby's in my hand.
Alright, so Tom makes this for each ally have to discard a card or lose health. So
alright, so again, I would lose 2 hearts for my fox. Cloak allows me to only lose 1. Screw you, Tom. So, invisibility cloak's gonna give me 1 coin. Fox is going to give me 2 hits. Alohamora gives me a coin. Reparo is going to give me 2 coins because I can't draw. Firebolt is going to give me a hit. And Finite would remove from the location, but we don't have one, so it's fine.
Alright.
So my 3 hits are going to go on this young little bastard.
Young little bastard.
And I'm going to take a butterbeer.
Butterbeer. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this here and lose 2.
4, 5.
I don't have an ally, so I don't have to worry about Tom.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
But I'm going to go ahead and get a hit and draw a card. And use Expelliarmus to get 2 hits and a card. And 1, 2, 3, 4 Alohomoras, which I also have hit the 4 spells, so I gain an additional 1, so that gives me 5. Plus a Time Turner gets me 6. And I'm going to go ahead and use Tales of the Beetle the Bard to get 1 for each of us. And I'm going to grab the Marauder's Map, which goes in my discard, and Reparo, which will go on top. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never mind, I'm grabbing the Chocolate Farm. My bad, I can't do math today. But I'm going to also end up killing Tom.
Alright.
So we all choose 1, either gain 2, or from a discard pile, grab an ally and put it in our hand. Which...
Luckily, my entire thing is a fucking...
I'm going to go ahead and put Hagrid in my hand.
I'm going to put Fox. Luckily for me, my entire discard is fixing to become my hand again.
1, 2...
By the way, have you been drawing 2 cards?
Oh, shoot. No. I've forgotten. I don't know the location. Yep, I forgot we bumped to 2.
It's fine. Alright, my turn. So, for my 2 cards, Poison. All heroes choose 1, discard an ally or lose 2 hearts. I'm going to take the Poison.
I will too.
And all heroes lose a heart. You can't draw extra turns. Which probably sucks for me. No, we're good. Okay. So,
and
it's Draco. So
did we add 1 this turn? No.
Nope. So they both do something now that something's added.
Yeah, I say Draco's more annoying because of the health thing.
Alohomora.
But
Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Alohomora. Hedwig, which gives me a hit. Fox, which gives me 2 hits. And both hits are going to go on Daddy. Because I put my hits there.
She likes hitting Daddy.
And then I have 5. And I'm going to take Polyjuice. Because I feel like that'll come in handy.
Yep. Professor R.J. Lupin is on the board.
In the correct year.
Yep, yeah, in the correct form this time. Alright, so first one is lose 2 hearts. Don't give me that again. Lose 2, and everybody else lose 1. So I get stunned, and I have to discard 3. And you don't lose 2, but that gets lost. Okay. I have to discard 3, so Crookshank's gonna get rid of. And I'm gonna get rid of Alohomora and Finite, because we're still doing okay on locations.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and gain a hit from Hagrid, and she heals 1. I'm gonna gain a hit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and draw 2 cards from the Marauder's Map. And 2 Alohomoras don't do much for me, but I'm going to go ahead and put 2 points on Draco.
Alright, my turn. So, add a location, which also takes away a hit, and hurts me 2. Do I have my cloak? No, I don't. Hurts me 2. Then, for my second one, Adding another location.
Which hurts you 2 more.
And
clears the damage on the board.
Alright. So, Dobby is going to allow me to remove one of these. And I get to draw a card. Firebolt gives me a hit. Alohomora gives me a coin. Alohomora gives me a coin. Alohomora gives me a coin. Reparo allows me to either gain 2 or draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card, which is an Alohomora. Which brings me up to 4, which will give me Professor R.J. Lupin.
And you're going to put your damage on somebody. Daddy or son? Daddy. Alright. So all heroes lose 1 and cannot draw any extra cards this turn. And also, I lose 2.
Alright, so he has stunned me.
So,
yeah,
it means we add that, and I lose 2, and Daddy's thing goes away. You just dump half your hand. You're deciding that? Okay. So, 3 Alohomoras gives me 3. Time Turner gets me 1 more. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Chocolate Frog to give me 1 more and to heal me a little bit.
I'm discarding these 2, by the way, for my stun.
Okay. 2, 3, 5. And with the 5, I'm going to go ahead and grab Lumos. Put that on top of my deck.
Alright, so with my stun, I'll finish up in a minute. With my stun, I'm back to full health. So at number 1, I'm adding a token, which takes me a heart. And we would lose the hits had we had any. Then active hero loses 2 hearts, which is fine. So with my play, I'm going to use Finite to remove this location piece. And then I have 2 Butterbeers, so we get 2 coins and 2 hearts. And with my 2 coins, I'm going to buy healing.
Alright. So first one, reveal the top one. And it's not worth anything, so I don't have to do anything with it. And she will do hers when she gets up to it. And I lose 1 hit and have to discard something, which will be an Alohomora. And I'll wait for you to do your thing, actually.
Sorry.
Nope, draw 5 first. Alright, flip it. Discard it, lose 2.
Discard it, lose 1. We both saw I have a cloak.
Okay. And then, this is why, because all heroes have to draw a card.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Why you were like...
While I was waiting it. Alright. And then I actually have to shuffle my deck, because I'm going to be drawing more cards.
Are you?
Yep.
That's always fun.
No, I like spells that let me draw cards.
No, I agree. No, I get that.
With, like, no trade-off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play Descendio, which gives me 2 hits. Incendio, which gives me a hit and I can draw a card. The Martyr's Map, which I can draw 2 cards. Expelliarmus, 2 hits.
He says it's so weird, you guys.
And a card. Crookshanks, which gives me an additional hit, which will kill Draco.
Okay.
Chocolate Frog will let me get a coin and heal me 1. Alohomora will give me another coin. That puts me at 4. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Tales of the Beat of the Bard to get 2 so I can get Arthur.
Okay. Which right now, you guys, us splitting allies isn't a huge deal. Later on in the game, it gets a little bit more... We have to be more strategic with it.
Yep.
Alright, so Draco's dead.
Yep.
Which removes 1.
And we pull out the last villain there. Alright, no, there's a few more, aren't there?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. The Basilisk.
Heroes cannot draw extra cards. This is the one that we will start to worry about.
Yeah, especially with seeing as half my cards allow me to draw more.
Active hero loses 2, you lose 1. And I do not... Oh, I do have my cloak, so I only lose 1. So like half my cards are upside down. Active hero loses a heart and add a location.
And there's nothing down on the board, so we're okay with that.
Alright, let me flip half my cards right side. Alright. Thanks to Mr. Sir being all like extra card there. I love when he gets the stuff that allows players to draw cards, because later on in the game, in our first playthrough, I ended up giving him like 3 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was holding a full hand.
So, I have Alohomora, which allows me to gain 1.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Like I can see the computer screen on the other side of the room, you guys, and it's the game, and it's better lit. And then I have Alohomora and Reparo, which allows me to gain 2 or draw a card, so I'll gain 2. The Invisibility Cloak that allows me to gain 1. Quidditch Gear that allows me to gain a hit and a heart, which brings my total up to 5 coins. I will get the Butterbeer. And that'll go over here. And my hit will go on the Basilisk because we need it to.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So go ahead and flip one of these. So I lose 1 and can't assign more than 1 hit on the villain this turn.
Makes sense.
And we all choose one. I discard an item or lose 2. I have to lose 2.
I will discard an item.
Alright.
Because, no, fuck that.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play 3 Alohomoras. Which get me 3. I'm going to play a Lumos, which gives us nothing because of the Basilisk, but it's my 4th spell, so I get that. And then Finite, which will remove one of these locations.
And gives you a hit from me for my active ability.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because
so that'll go on that guy. But I'm at 4, and I'm going to go ahead and use that on Reparo.
By the way, it's any one hero gets a hit, and I figured it'd just be easier to give it to you right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can apply it. Okay, and it is the turn of yours.
Okay. Un momento. Start shuffling.
Oh, I need to grab Petrificus Totalis' token out. In case we actually pull that.
Obliviate! All heroes choose to discard a spell or lose 2 hearts.
I'm going to go ahead and discard a little more.
Oh, discard another card, which, by the way, guys, brings me down to 3.
Did you have to do something earlier?
No, I hadn't finished shuffling my deck. So.
Oh. In case we need them.
I just hadn't finished shuffling my deck. I was doing that when my turn came up.
Mm.
So, by the way, puts me back at 4, you guys. Anyway, Alohomora, which gets me a coin. Butterbeer, which gains a coin and a heart.
For both of us, right?
Yep. Lupin, which gains 1 hit, and any hero gains 3 hearts, so I'm going to take it. And then Polyjuice, which I'm going to take another hit and give you the 3 hearts, obviously.
There you go. I need that.
Hits the Basilisk, can't use anything, doesn't matter.
Alright. So I'm down to 4 cards now. Let's flip 1. Any hero loses 1 and add 1 to the location.
Which removes a hit.
Yep. And all heroes either discard an ally or lose 2, which I have to lose 2.
I'll lose 2.
Alright. So 2 Alohomoras, give me 2 of these. Time Turner gets me another one, and when I grab a spell, it'll go on top of my deck. And Quidditch Gear gets me a hit and a heart.
Here's hoping he uses Petrificus.
Well, I only have 4. So it'll end up being Reparo.
Alright, my turn. He needs to start shuffling the villains.
Oculus Reparo.
So, active hero loses a heart, discards a card. And all heroes lose a heart. So, the card I will discard is going to be Alohomora. And did it say we can't draw?
Which we already can anyway.
Right. So, Reparo gives me 2 coins. Alohomora gives me a coin. Wingardium Leviosa gives me a coin, which also allows me to put any items I get on top, but I'm not going to get an item. And then Dobby removes one of the tokens. And then I want Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. Alright. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Start with the useless Lumos.
Isn't that a yellow hand, you guys?
Most of my hands are red. I'm going to go ahead and play 2 Alohomoras.
Let's
Give me 2. 1 Finite to get rid of that. Plus, I get an additional. Get rid of 1. And then I'm going to get 1 hit. Plus, both of us get a heart. And with 3, I can't buy anything. But we get an extra hit on him.
Alright.
But I didn't do this. Okay, lose 1.
And remove a hit.
And lose 2. And you lose 1. And not remove a hit. I can only hit once.
Oh,
which is fine.
Which is fine, because that's what you did.
Alright, we're good.
Anyway, now
We're
that
good.
he keeps forgetting, I'm going to lose a heart and add a token.
This is why they give us this card.
What are you showing?
The turn order card?
Yeah, that you never remember.
That I forget to look at, yeah.
And then I lose 2 hearts, which makes me only lose 1. So,
Did we add a token?
I did. I took that away already.
Oh, did you?
Yes. I actually pay attention.
I'm definitely paying attention.
See, guys, I don't think we're going to make it to year 4 just because he doesn't like to pay attention. Alright, anyway. My invisibility cloak gives me 1. My Quidditch gear gives me a hit and a heart. My Butterbeer gives us both a coin and a heart. Now he pays attention, you guys. Heal yourself and take a coin. He's not paying attention and it's annoying me.
I'm sorry.
This makes me not want to keep playing. Takes a hit, which he's about to get hit. Any one hero gains 2 health. I'd be nice, but he hasn't been paying attention, so I'm going to take the health for myself. I'm going to hit the basilisk, and I can't buy anything.
Alright. Flip 1, lose 1, and add 1. So we lose that. And lose 2.
Didn't we just remove one of those?
Hmm?
Didn't we just remove one of those? Was it my turn or your turn?
I think you did.
One moment, you guys. Making
We
sure,
we can't do it now.
yeah, I was making sure I didn't remove one.
It might have been me, but it's all about paying attention.
Says he who doesn't even pay attention when I'm healing.
Alright, so Reparo gives me 2. Another one gets me 2 more. I get 2 Lohomoras to get 2 more of them. And that got me at 7. And I'm going to share the love, get 1 each to put me at 8.
So I'm paying attention.
Because I'm just taking Petrificus Totalis.
Hopefully he'll actually use it.
And that ends my turn.
Alright. All heroes reveal the top card of their decks.
And I take 2 hits from that.
Yep.
And Wasp Expelliarmus, that actually hurts. Oh, whoops. Actually, I only grabbed 4. Hold on, let me try this again.
Sorry.
Never mind, I'm good. I only grabbed 4 cards.
Nice.
So I didn't lose it.
Alright.
And I got Expelliarmus.
Mine was a spell, for those of you guys who can't see, because I know it's in a weird spot over here. So I lose nothing. So ha. All heroes lose a heart and cannot draw extra cards, which is fine. So I have 3 Alohamoras. It's 3 tokens. Hedwig, which allows me to grab a hit. And Butterbeer, which gives coin and a heart.
Hey, I remember. Don't give me that look.
I had to look at him, you guys. Which gives me 5. So I will take the Golden Snitch.
Ooh. Alright, we win the game. We got the snitch.
1, 2, 3. I need to start shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Copyright, copyright, copyright.
2 from that, and 1 of those, which we're in luck because that would have stunned me. And I can't heal myself, so if you can heal me, that would be great at some point. Because I'm going to give each of us 2 coins from Mr. Weasley. 2 hits from Descendio. A hit and the card I can't draw from Incendio. 2 more hits from Expelliarmus.
He never says it right, and it's funny. Hermione would be correcting him, and he is Hermione.
And Mord's Map, which is useless to me right now, but I have 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 on the Basilisk to slay him. And 1 on Lucius.
Alright.
And I'm going to go ahead and buy Chocolate Frogs.
And so for his death, we get to draw a card. And we lose the token on the location. I'm going to drag these across and put Lucius's back. It's hard to pull these off the board, you guys. I dropped one. Oh. I should bend over and pick it up, but I'm not going to. It lives there for now. Alright, so he's dead.
And we now have pulled Crab and Goyle, who
right.
will probably stay there till the end of the game.
Alright, so I have Alohomora, Finite, which allows me to remove one of these and gives a hero a hit. So I'm going to take that hit.
Okay. Because
I can use it now. So I can gain 2 hits or give us hearts, and I'm gonna take the hits.
You're gonna stun me? Okay.
I'm sorry. Gain 1 token. Quidditch gives a hit and a heart. I kind of went the wrong way. And then choose 1, gain a hit, or gain 2 hearts. And since that doesn't affect him, I'm going to gain the hit. Unfortunately, I forgot that that doesn't affect you.
Nope.
So with 6...
Finish off Lucius.
Are you Lucius! Sure? Do you want to finish him off, or do you want to take out them?
It's just drawing a card, so it helps me not at all.
Alright, so that takes care of him. Which makes all heroes next turn gain a coin. I'm going to put my coin down here so I remember. And with my 4 coins, I'm going to take that blank. I'm going to take Trelawney.
You're going to take the blank. Alright. And that should leave... and I'm going to get stunned no matter what.
I'm sorry. I could have healed you this round.
Yeah, you could have. Alright.
No, I mean I can heal you this round.
Oh, okay. So, I have to discard 3 here really quickly, so I'm going to get rid of my Alohamoras.
Alohomora.
And then... lose 1 and discard a card. I can't lose 1, but I can discard a card.
Kitty.
And add 1 here. Alright. Oh, we gain 1 of these from Lucius. I forgot. That doesn't do anything for me, though.
Yeah, I had already got 1.
Alright, so... I'm going to go ahead and give you 1 coin and 1 heart. Because I can give it to any 1 hero. Then I'm going to get a hit and put it on Quirrell. And do that. And I already did that. Okay.
Alright, so... all heroes choose 1, discard an item, or lose 2 hearts. Considering I can heal myself 2 hearts, I'm going to take the 2 hearts damage. What are you gonna do? I would take the 2 hearts and
I have no idea what I... It depends on what I pull. Oh, 1,
I'm
2,
going to sit here with my card facing him,
4.
which is great.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 hit.
Alright. So for our second card, since we have to pull 2, active hero loses a heart and discards a card. Discards healing. Haha. No, I'm joking, you guys. I'm going to discard a Alohomora. So for Butterbeer, we're both going to get a coin and a heart. A coin and a heart. Another Butterbeer, which gives us both another coin and a heart. Dobby, that removes one of these locations and allows me to draw a card. Essence of Dittany, which I guess I'm going to use on myself. Firebolt, which gives me a hit. And Wingardium Leviosa, which gives me another coin and allows me to put any item I acquire onto my deck.
So grab a Nimbus.
So I'm going to grab a Nimbus. And that's going to go in my deck.
And then your hit's going to
go
go on Quarrel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm getting low. I'm going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, I'm just thinking stuff out here really quick.
You're fine.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do repair to draw a card.
Hi, Tauntless.
I'm going to do Finite to remove one of those.
Hi, Xbox.
My Xbox just turned on. I'm going to go ahead and use Alohomora to grab one of these guys here. And Chocolate Frog to grab another one for myself. Quidditch Gear to get a hit, and Haggard to also get a hit. And with these 4, I'm going to go ahead and grab Incendio.
Alright. Alright, so I have 4 cards in my hand. 5 cards in my hand. So I'm going He Who Must Not Be Named. And then Heroes Lose a Heart. Can't draw a card, which I think is okay.
And you gotta lose 1 for Quarrel too.
Alright, so I'm going to use Reparo to get 2. Can't draw a card. I'm going to use the Golden Snitch to gain 2 and can't draw a card. I'm going to use the Nimbus 2001 to gain 2 hits, which is going to allow me to defeat Quirrell.
Post-stuttering Professor Quill.
And it'll give me 2 for the next because...
Put the other hit on it.
4 or 5. Oh yeah, that's 6. Okay. So, for defeating a villain, I'll gain 2 coins, which will be next round. And then Quirrell will give us both a coin and a heart for the next, by the way. And then I'm going to use Lupin to gain a hit and give 1 hero 3 hearts, so I'll take it myself. And then I'm going to use Polyjuice on him, and I'm going to give him the heart and take this hit, and I'm going to use it on the twins. And then
the twins?
That's what I'm going to call. And then I have 4, so I'm going to take whatever Nick hands me.
Lumos. And then this our stuttering maniac.
5.
All right. Alright, so gonna play Lumos to allow both of us to draw a card here.
Xbox is like, will you come play Destiny now?
No, Xbox, go home, you're drunk. 3 Alohomoras.
Even though I want to play it because Factions came out.
It's true.
But he doesn't want to play it.
Anyone hero gains a heart in one of these guys, and no, I'm just ignoring that comment.
He hates me.
I love her.
He hates me. He doesn't want to play it when we've been waiting for Factions. We paid $120 for us to both own this game, and he doesn't want to play it when the big thing comes out.
And Fine, I'm gonna be a butt and keep both of these coins.
Fine.
2, 4.
It doesn't change. You still don't love me.
6, 7. I do love you.
No, you don't.
And I'm gonna go ahead and grab Expecta Patronum.
Okay. Alright, my turn. So, Obliviate. Discard spell, lose 2 hearts.
I'm gonna lose 2 hearts.
I'm gonna lose 2 hearts. Active hero loses 2 hearts, and we all lose 1.
It's incredibly rude.
It's okay. So, Butterbeer to give me a coin and a heart.
You said me, and so it distracts me.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, no. Tell me when I get one, because I'm paying attention, but not completely.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Invisibility Cloak that gives me 1.
I like how we don't have anything to hit them with.
Do not. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'm going to take Sirius.
And you want Crystal Ball or Reparo?
Pressure. Crystal Ball.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna draw the first one here, and all of us choose one. Either just destroy an ally or lose 2. I'm gonna lose 2.
I'll lose 2.
And then really rough shuffle here because
we are out again.
Because we're out and I need to draw another one. And active hero, lose 1 and add 1 to the location.
No, the location. Oh, we are actually getting close, you guys.
It's 4 out of 6, yeah.
It's hard to tell because of the thing.
Okay, so 2 Aloha Mora, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these. Arthur Weasley, so we both get 2. Crookshanks to give me a hit. And Petrificus Totalis to get me a hit and to freeze their ability from happening until my next turn.
Which doesn't really matter.
And then go ahead and throw those 2 down. And I got 5, so I'm going to grab Patronus Charm.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
So, lose 2 hearts. So, lose a heart and place a token. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Can I do 1 hit? I have a Nimbus, so I'm going to gain 2 hits.
Yeah, it's like, I can do 5 if you can't.
Aloha Mora gains me 1. I'm going to play this out, even though I know we won. Trelawney, which allows me to draw 2 cards. And then discard any 1 card, so I would discard this one. Then I'm going to Polyjuice on Trelawney to draw 2 cards. If I gain a spell, I get 2 coins.
Then you have to discard a card, I think.
Yeah, I still have to discard a card. So I discard Lumos. And I would use Finite to remove 1.
And gain a hit.
And gain a hit. Lupin would gain a hit as well. And then I would heal myself 3. And then the Golden Snitch would give me 2. And I would draw a card, which would be Quidditch, which would give me a hit and a heart, in which I completely decimate these boys.
Decimate them bitches.
Woohoo! Year 3 complete.
We did it.
Woohoo!
Woo! Alright, so I need a brief intermission to get something to drink. And then we can continue into year 4.
Okay. Do you want to pause the stream, or do you want me to just start opening?
Let's just mute the stream really quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're not on the actual PC, you guys, so we don't have the break.
They're pretty overlays, they're signifying breaks.
He calls it pretty. I think it's cheesy looking, but... 1, 2,
Little does she know she's cheesy looking.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's about to be single.
No comment. I love you, baby.
Here's game 3 locations.
Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and mute the mic. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, we're back.
We're back! Game 4, year 4. Look how thick this box is. It doesn't need to be this thick.
Well, it does.
But it doesn't at the same time. Waha! Ready for it?
Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dice!
Dice!
And that's why this box is so big.
Yep. Did we not grow in year 4? I thought year 4 we grew.
No, we don't grow until the final year.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. No, we don't grow again. I was like, wait, what? Alright, guys, so. Barty Crouch. There's his card.
Junior.
Take a moment to pause and read that. Death Eater. That one focused so much better than Barty did. And then our new location is the Quidditch World Cup.
Quidditch World Cup.
The Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Let the match begin.
And the Graveyard. Kill the Spare. And you were trying to do something for each of them, and the Graveyard is where Voldemort goes, kill the Spare! And it's like,
No, I was still doing the Quidditch World Cup. I didn't do anything for the tournament.
Meh.
Da, 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 da.
Anyway, cards. I'll do a quick scroll through so you can see some of these. Speak of Quidditch World Cup, or not Quidditch World Cup, but Tri-Wizard Tournament. I know you seen Victor earlier. You will mix those in. This one's pretty easy. You see a dice, you roll a dice.
Yep. You roll the dice corresponding to the house, with the exception of, I think, Hogwarts of History, where you pick.
Those the special moments during the film. So those will get shuffled in. I'd also like to point out that is not from year 4.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's not from year 4.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait till we get to use those for Horcruxes. Can you guess what year that's in?
3. Alright. Did you mix it? Okay, I've mixed those, so. I just like how this pile has grown bigger and bigger. So we mixed them, but keep in mind, sometimes they don't get mixed overly well.
Alright, so also, this is going to be the last year we play tonight.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll stream the last section or if we'll record them. Initially, we were going to record these and put them out in individual videos, but honestly,
work.
Board games also aren't going to be a more popular thing. Sadly.
Cries a little bit inside.
Dies a little bit inside. Are we back to the only ones watching? Yep.
Well, I realized the problem. It shows your game that you're currently playing as Fallout for me. But I don't know.
You think I'd get more viewers with it saying Fallout?
Alrighty. 2. Alright. I'll go first this time, because you went last time. So I'll go ahead and take the hit from Quirrell. And lose 2 more.
Dang, maybe you should have let me go first.
Alright, so I got 4 Alohamoras and my Time Turner, so I'll take 6 for my 4 spells.
You getting McGonagall?
Yeah, because she's a hard one to get early.
I mean, not really, but...
Well, 6 really, really early.
Nah.
Still. Yep, I grabbed McGonagall.
Anyway. So, he must not be named. I add a location.
And then you lose...
I lose
2 from Draco, plus 1 from...
There's from Quirrell, and this one's from Draco.
Oh, because you're... Okay.
Alright, so I have 4 Alohamoras, and the Invisibility Cloak, which gives me 5. And I'm going to take Hogwarts, a history. I know. Some of you are going to think I should have taken the cup, but...
Alright. That's okay. I'll get the cup.
I think it benefits her more, in my mind at least.
Alright. So lose 1 and discard a card. Which I'm actually going to discard Crookshanks.
I'm going to discard Alohamora.
So like I said, 3 Alohamoras gets me 3. And Beetle the Bard will get me 2. So I can get my cup.
Well, V cup. She didn't do shit for it.
No, it's mine.
Alright, my turn. So, gonna add another token. Take 2 for Draco and 1 for Quirrell. I've got 2 Alohamoras. I've got the Firebolt, which, as of course, is going to give my little bolt here, because why not? Then we have Hedwig, which I can gain a hit or get 2 hearts. I'm going to be smart and get 2 hearts, because this early the hits don't matter. I will hit on Quirrell and use my 3 to do nothing.
Mm. Yep, do nothing.
3 to do nothing.
Alright, so I'm going to flip here. Choose 1. Discard an item or lose 2. I have no choice but to lose 2. And I lose 1 from Quirrell. I'm going to go ahead and gain 2 back from Crookshanks, though.
Which is useful, might I add, you guys.
3 Alohamoras get me...
2, 3, 4, 5. Was it all heroes need to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to lose 1 heart.
Alright, and so I'm going to play McGonagall, which gives me 1 coin, 1 hit, and I get to roll the dice. Now, whatever I get, both of us acquire. So, both of us gain 1 heart.
That's a rare. By the way, that's a rarity to get on here. Each dice has more of one thing than everything else. So, like, Gryffindor gets more coins. Hufflepuff is our healers. That makes sense. No one likes Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw gets the cards. Again, that makes sense. Slytherin gets more hits.
So, that leaves me at 4. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab...
Are you going to be our ally person this round?
I'm going to grab Fleur.
Alright. So, he's going to be our ally person, which means I'll probably not grab allies.
I mean, you can just...
I probably won't. Tom screws me so many times.
Alright.
Alright, so Dementor's Kiss is going to make us all lose 1. Quirrell's going to make me lose 1. So I've got 2 Alohamoras. I've got a Firebolt, which is going to give me a hit. I've got the Invisibility Cloak, which gives me a coin. And I've got Hogwarts, a history, which is going to give me a roll. So with that roll, I am going to roll...
Hufflepuff.
No.
Hmm? No way?
I'm going to roll... Ravenclaw.
Okay.
Still get a heart.
Good.
And then with my 4 coins, I'm going to grab another Hogwarts, a history.
This did not get mixed very well. We can blame me.
Nom noms. Yeah, he's eating an oatmeal cream pie.
Yep. Nom 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 nom.
I had eaten pudding.
Alright. So we're going to go ahead and flip here. Either discard an ally or lose 2. I have no choice but to lose 2. Plus an additional 1. I'm just gonna wait for her to figure out what she wants to do. Okay.
I was like, is it worth it?
3 Alohamoras. You're like, is it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
1 Time Turner.
Oh, I didn't use my hit. Sorry.
That gives me 4.
You're gonna get your other rolling character.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw 1 on for each of us. And I'm gonna grab Cedric.
Yeah, he's gonna be the ally guy this time. Which realistically, towards the end, he's gonna end up needing to be just spells.
Yeah, I will grab more spells. I'm not gonna... They're decent allies, because I can roll. That's why I'm grabbing them, but in reality, I will try to prioritize
Yeah,
spells.
no, guys, like, round 7, when it comes to the Horcruxes, realistically, he'll probably want to stick to spells, because Hermione's abilities.
Mm-hmm. Even here, I will probably start grabbing some spells here and there, too.
Yeah. I think Harry's ability turns to, like, relying on his friends, so it's fine. So, I have to lose a heart and discard a card. Lose a heart and discard a card. Which brings me down to 3 Alohamoras plus this, which means I'm going to take Hogwarts, a history. I've got 1 card in my hand, so I'm just going to shuffle all my cards.
Alright. That leaves me 2. Rolling a little low here.
It's his fault.
Go ahead and play Cedric. Grab a hit. And roll the dice. Get a heart back. And she gains 1, too. Play the Triwizard Cup. So I get a hit, a coin, and a heart. Play Alohamora to get a coin. Play McGonagall, just me a hit, a coin, plus a roll. So we both get a coin. And then Fleur, so I gained 2 coins from Fleur. And then I played another ally this turn, so I gained 2 hearts. And I'm going to go ahead and end the life of Quirrell again. Does this guy ever die?
Is a heart and a coin.
And then, so before I grab my coin, I'm going to spend them. So I got 6, which I'm going to use to grab Incendio and the frogs.
Okay. Alright.
Keep my coin, increase my heart.
So, I lose a heart, and we add to the location.
Oh shoot, Tom's up.
Yep.
I'll lose 2 from
I lose
Draco.
1 from Draco. So, Invisibility Cloak gives me a coin. Alohamora gives me a coin. Now we're going to play the really fun game of I get to roll 3 dice.
Okay.
So, for my 3 dice, I'm going to roll Slytherin 3 times, because that's smarter.
Thank you.
So, we each get to draw a card,
Well, she can play that card, by the way.
get a coin. By the way, my card gives me a coin. And get a hit! Alright, so, with 2, 4, 6, I'm going to get Hogwarts, a history, and I'm going to get my healing. And then with my hit, I'm going to hit him because he's going to be a pain for you.
Yep. Alright, so I got 5 Alohamoras, which will get me 6 because of my ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you. Okay, that goes away. And then Time Turner gets me another one. So it puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And Polyjuice is going to be good for him.
So I've got 9. So I'm going to grab Polyjuice. And I'm going to put Protego on the top.
Alright.
And do 1 damage to Tom.
Protego could be good if he's got allies his next hand. Or he could stop Draco. It depends. Alright, so active hero chooses another hero to lose 2 hearts and reveal an additional, so lose 2 hearts.
And yep, this is when they start stacking up.
Reveal additional. Slytherin!
We all take a hit.
I'll take a hit. Alrighty. So I have no allies in my hand, so I don't lose anything. I do have an ally. I'm going to choose to... Decisions. I'm going to lose 2 health, because why not? Alright, so for my turn, I have 4 Aloha Moras. So that's 4 coins. Plus Hedwig gives me a hit. So I'm going to hit Tom, and I'm going to take the Professor. I've got 2 cards, so I need to start shuffling.
Alright, I'm going to turn this over. Alright, I lose 3, which stuns me. So we get 2 of these that go up.
I like how you're going to put it on Harry's face.
And we turn over again. Okay, so we add a location, which clears the World Cup.
We're struggling this time, you guys.
She stuns, which puts another one on. And I have to get rid of half of my hand, so I'm going to get rid of the 2 Aloha Moras. I have an ally, so I have to discard a card, which I'm going to discard Protego, which gives me a hit. Gonna go ahead and give both of us a coin with Beetle the Bard. And do another hit with Crookshanks. And put both of those on Tom.
Alright, my turn. Active hero loses a heart.
Reveal additional 1.
Yep. Active hero loses a heart and adds a token.
And now we have to reveal 2 every time, so...
All heroes reveal the top of their deck. Oh god, it's a spell.
And I lose 2. Buffalo.
Alright, so Firebolt gets me a hit. Trelawney allows me to draw 2 cards, then discard any 1 card. If I discard a spell, which I'm going to, I gain 2 coins. I had an ally in hand, which means I do have to take 2 from him, but I have the cloak, so it means I only have to take 1. And that'll give me a coin. And then I have 2 Hogwarts, a history, which means I'm going to use Slytherin. Let's give a hit for both of us. A hit for both of us. With 2 hits, I'm going to take out Tom, which means we gain 2 hearts or search through your discard pile. And I'm going to search through my discard pile for my next round.
Gonna go ahead and grab an ally.
So she's already going to be in my hand. And then for my 4 coins, I will take Incendio.
Good card. Alright, so let's go ahead and see who is joining us this fine evening. The Basilisk is.
Alright,
Okay, so no drawing additional cards. Alright, so I lose 1. Yeah, and throw an calculation on there, so I lose 2.
Which, by the way, it sucks for me because that renders Trelawney unusable for me.
This turn. Oh, that one does, yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one, I lose 2 hearts. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play Cedric to get 1. And roll this die, which gives me a coin. Along with her. I'm going to play Fleur, which gives me 2 coins. And because I played alongside another ally, I get 2 health. McGonagall gives me a coin, a hit, and a roll of another coin for both of us. The Triwizard Cup gets me a hit, a heart, and a coin. And my 2 Aloha Moras give me 2 more coins.
That voice crack he had, though, you guys.
So I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dumbledore.
So I'm going to grab Mr. Dumbledore.
And put cards down because you forgot to put one down when I took my card.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter because you wouldn't have took it
Yeah,
anyway.
I was going to get Dumbledore. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these on here to put us at 6.
Alright. My turn. So. I lose.
Bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry. Alright, so I lose 2 hearts. And I do not have the cloak in my hand. And you lose a heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then rolling Slytherin. Lose a heart. Alright, so I'm going to discard Trelawney because she does nothing at this point. Hedwig is going to allow me a hit. Add this upside down so he could read it too, but this is getting annoying. I have 3 Alohamoras. And then a Hogwarts, a history. So I will use Slytherin. Darn. Sorry, I'm going to obviously use my hit here. With 6 coins, I'm going to... We'll take Mad Eye.
Alrighty.
How many cards? 1, 2, 3.
Alright. So I got 2 Lohomoras. Oh, whoops. One of those, which hits me for 2.
I like how I always forget you guys.
And 1, both of us, and we can't draw, which is fine. So I'm at 2, 3, 4, and 1 health. And my Polyjuice is useless, so I'm at 5. So I'm gonna grab I'm gonna go ahead and grab Victor.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I wish we could play this like all night for you guys because we can start getting to add Voldemort, but unfortunately we can't.
Nope.
My turn. You're gonna need to start shuffling. Active hero loses a heart and can not. And then all heroes choose to discard a spell or take 2 hearts. I'm going to discard my spell.
I am too, because I don't want to get stunned.
Nope, I would have gotten stunned as well. Alright, so I have Essence of Dittany, which any hero gains 2 hearts.
Do it yourself.
So I'm going to heal myself. And then I have Hogwarts of History. So I'm going to Slytherin 1. We're both going to get a heart. Slytherin 2. Going to take a card. Incendio, gain a hit. And draw a card. Which gives me a Alohomora.
And you're going to puff the last one?
And then I'm going to... Nah. I'm not going to puff the last one. By the way, I killed the Basilisk.
Yeah.
I'm going to Ravenclaw.
Okay.
Shock! Turn of events! Gives us a hit, and I'm going to...
Blood Draco. I know.
So, Basilisk is dead.
Oh, I discarded 1, so that's why I'm at 5. Alright, so with the Basilisk's death, we all draw a card and we remove 1 location.
So we'll have 6 cards now.
Alright, and we plop down that, so we can't remove location cards, so that may be a quick one to get rid of. So we all lose a heart. And
Make sure to thumbs up my video, you guys.
And lose a heart and discard a card.
Was it all heroes lose a heart? Okay.
Yep.
I was just making sure, because...
And I'm going to go ahead and discard my Alohomora. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play the Chocolate Frog to get coin and heart. Victor to get 2 hits. Polyjuice to get 2 more hits from Victor. Incendio to get another hit, but I can't draw because of the earlier card. And Time Turner to get one of these. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have a hit if you want to.
You got a hit?
Yeah, I've got a hit.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit him then. And I'm going to grab the essence with my 2.
Alright. Gonna put 2 more cards down. Alright, so Slytherin. Lose a heart. All heroes choose to discard an item or lose 2 hearts.
And I stun.
Or lose 2 hearts. I'm going to sit at 1 because. Alright, so I'm going to use a firebolt, which gives me a hit, which is going to kill him, which is going to give me a coin.
By the way, I discarded Protego, so I actually get a hit for that.
Okay. Then I've got 2 Alohamoras. Then I have Mad-Eye, who gains 2 coins, and usually would be removing 1, but we can't because technically he is dead, but not yet. Then I've got Trelawney, who's going to allow me to draw 2 cards. And if I discard a spell, which I am, I get 2 more coins. Then I've got Hedwig, who's going to allow me to gain a hit or get a heart. I'm going to take the hit because I'm just going to go ahead and let myself be stunned next round. And I'm going to use Hogwarts, a history. And I'm going to do Slytherin. I like how he's surprised by my...
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 hits for you next round because you...
Get a coin. Get a coin.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'm going to take 3, 3, and 2. Damn, cool. And don't take hits for me.
No. Okay, so... He is dead, so we remove 2.
I've got 3 cards for my next.
No, I'm going to end up taking a hit for you.
Why?
Alright. You'll find out in a second.
Don't. Don't heal me.
No, I can't heal you. You're going to get stunned, and I'm going to end up losing points for you.
I don't see that being that a why, but okay.
Alright, so... Boom. Active hero loses 1, and draw another one. I lose 3. Draw another. All heroes lose 1, and add location.
Lose 1 what?
Lose a health. So you stun. So we had another location. So I lost my health. I lose 2 for 1, 2 for the second location. And because Draco. And because of this, all heroes lose 1, so I get stunned again. Throw another location on there.
This isn't my fault, you guys. Me not healing myself is not.
It actually stunned me again.
Oh, because I only had 1 heart left, and getting a heart, had I got it on my roll, would have given me 1 heart and still fucked me. Try again. He likes to blame things on me. This is our relationship, you guys. Just so you know.
Alright, so I'm gonna gain 1. Now that mess is done. And then we all get a hit, coin, heart, which neither of us get, and to draw, which I will use to get another coin.
Draw.
And I'm gonna go ahead and grab Ginny.
Ginny from the block.
And do 2 hits on the Dementor, or the Death Eater.
Alright. So I'm going to have to discard 3, since I have 6 cards. Even though I was stunned when I had 5.
So you should have only discarded 2.
Whatever. Alright. So I'm discarding 2 Alohamoras. So then I have 1 Alohomora. I lose 2 hearts. And I lose 2 hearts. Didn't hurt me any. Alright, so. Actually, go back 2 hearts. I have invisibility. I have a coin. And then 2 Hogwarts histories. So I'm going to roll Slytherin. You can get a card. Alright, so I've got Alabaster, who's going to give me 2 and remove from the location, which also gives I'll take the hit. Because that'll make things a little bit simpler. And then my second roll. Which gives us another card. Gives me a Alohomora. Alright, so I'm going to hit this guy. And then for 6 coins, I'm going to go with Quidditch gear and the essence.
Alright, so flip 1, add 1, so I lose 2. And, alright, so we're losing this location. So I lose 3 because we're adding 1. And you lose 1 as well. Alright.
Oh god, guys, we're getting close.
And we've got a few villains left, actually, so we may lose this one.
Yeah, if we lose this, we're going to have to end here. Sorry, guys.
Yep. Alright, so Triwizard Cup, heal 1, coin, attack. McGonagall, coin, attack, and Gryffindor die. So, mutual coin. With Crookshanks, I'm going to get a hit. Fleur, I get 2 coins, plus 2 hearts. Cedric, I get a hit. Plus a die here from Hufflepuff, which gives us another coin. Alohomora gives me a coin. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's a reason why I stacked mine by 2s.
And I'm going to go ahead and give each of us 1 from Tales of the Beetle Bard because I am grabbing Petrificus. And then my 3 of my hits are going on this Death Eater. Actually, no, I'm going to kill Draco.
Yeah, save the Death Eater.
Alright, so we're killing Draco.
Which does us nothing.
I know. No, the Death Eater just gives us 1 health. But the Draco is getting annoying. Alright.
Active Hero loses a heart and discards a card. I'm going to discard an Alohomora. Active Hero chooses another to lose 2 hearts. I choose you. Draw an additional, and I got an error, which makes me lose another heart.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I'm going to use my essence, and I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to use Alohomora to give me a coin. Can you put a card down by the wire?
Oh, yep.
Alright, so then I'm going to use Hedwig to gain 2 health. And I'm going to use Hogwarts, a history, to Slytherin. Give us both a heart.
Alright, so...
And with my 4 coins, I won Hogwarts, a history.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this. I lose 2, and she loses 1. And add a location. And I also lose 2 because of the Dementor.
Dementor.
So I'm going to go ahead and use Dumbledore to heal myself and her. Get a token, a hit, and a card to draw. And use Protego to get a hit and some healing. Ginny's going to give me a hit, a coin. And 3
I wasn't paying attention to what you gave me, by the way. Just so you know.
I gave you a Dumbledore. So
Okay.
hit, coin, heart, and draw.
Hit, coin, heart, and I'll draw.
And because I can take out the Death Eater, I'm going to.
Okay.
Which means we all gain 1 heart. And we lose 1 of those. And I have 5, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the hat, actually.
Alright. So, remove 2 hits from all villains, doesn't hurt us. And add 1 to the location. And I'll take my 2 hearts from here. Which also removes a hit, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I have Quidditch gear that's going to gain me a hit and a heart. A hit and a heart. Sybil is going to allow me to draw 2. Which I'm going to discard a spell to gain me 2 coins. My Essence of Dittany I'm going to use to heal him.
Thank you.
Alohomora to gain a coin. Reparo, which I'm going to gain 2. Incendio, I'm going to use to hit. Hedwig, I'm going to gain a hit.
Draw a card.
Right. I almost forget that every time.
Yeah.
Which gives me the Firebolt, which gives me a hit. Which I'm going to put all hits on him. And then I've got 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna get the 4 and
Gildor?
2. Yep. He made me reach for that one, you guys.
Yep. Reach for the sky.
Shut up.
Alright, I'll here's choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2.
I don't have an ally, so
I'm going to lose 2. Which I'm going to lose 2 again from the Dementor. And then reveal the top one and discard it and lose 2 if it's worth anything, which mine was not.
Orange.
So she loses 2.
Sure.
Alright, so the Triwizard Cup, which is health, hit, and coin. I'm going to use McGonagall, which is coin, hit, and Gryffindor die, which is another hit.
If you watch my side of the screen, guys, you can see me shuffling my discard pile because I'm bored.
I'm going to use Certificus Totalis, which is a hit and a freeze on Lucius.
Okay.
And
Guys,
then,
look how pretty this is. Just pause for a second and look. Like, these are really well done. I can't see if it's showing it very well, but I'm going to assume it is.
well, while you're doing that, I'm going to just do a Alohomora. And I'm going to get 2 from Beetle Labard to get Protego. And with this, I'm going to go ahead and use 3 to end our Dementor buddy.
So we all gain 2 hearts.
And 1 on Lucius. So we gain 2 hearts
And lose this.
and lose the location. Alright, and this basically means Lucius's stuff doesn't work for this turn.
So it doesn't hurt me.
Yep.
Discard it and add 1 to the location. I have to add 1 to the location because of him.
Alright.
Heroes lose a heart.
And can't draw any extras.
Active hero loses a heart and cannot assign more than 1 hit, which sucks. I guess not. Actually, so I have 4 Alohomoras. So that's 4 coins. And then any one hero gets a coin and a heart. Can you put a card down so I can see? Ooh, I was going to get Dobby and give you this coin and a heart. Okay, so I'm going to get Dobby for 4. And I'm going to give him my chocolate frog, which gives him a coin and a heart.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave. Fox is not gonna be an immediate pickup for me, but I do appreciate the.
Oh, guys, can we just take a minute to look at my hand here?
Are you serious? That's funny. She's stacking it. She is stacking it.
Apparently.
Cheating. Right there.
Speaking of stacking it, you can watch me shuffle this again.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this because I'm going to forget. So, ally, so don't lose anything. Thank you. Flip that. Either discard a spell or lose 2. I'm going to go ahead and lose 2.
Oh, was it your beginning ally? So it's Crookshanks that was on your...
Yep. And lose 2 because of that. Alright.
Boom, boom, his heart. Boom, boom, his heart.
So I'm going to start with Chocolate Frog to heal me once, get a coin. 2 Aloha Moras to get 2 more coins. Victor Crumb's going to get me 2 hits. And I'm going to Polyjuice as him to get 2 more. We're going to throw those onto Mr. Wormtail. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase a Butterbeer, because I don't have enough for Fox.
Alright. Active Hero loses 2 hearts, and you lose 1. And then Active Hero loses a heart, and add a thing to the location, which then takes a hit off villains. And then I also have to check this, which it's my cloak, so nothing happens. And then we're going to play the dice game. So, for number 1, we're going to go with...
For at least 1. Give me at least 1 heart. I don't care if you do it, throw the Hufflepuff at first, but...
Hufflepuff go last. So, a card. A hit for both of us. Hit for both of us. I have 2 more left, you're fine. Hit for both of us. I'm gonna be really sad if Hufflepuff doesn't get him in the health.
You gonna throw 2 Hufflepuffs?
Card.
Like, hands full, but I'm thinking 1 health that'll make it through this thing. But no health for me? Is that all of them? Alright.
I have 1 more Hufflepuff roll if I want it.
Okay.
Do you need it? I mean, you need it.
I need it. Okay.
Heart!
That may keep us from dying.
Okay, so with Alabaster, I gain 2 and we remove 1. So I gain 2 and remove 1. And then with the cloak, I'll gain 1.
Which will give you that.
Yep.
Alright.
And then my 3 hits are going to go on him.
So gotta shuffle this because we have no choice.
2, 3. You guys have been watching me shuffle this like all game, so.
Alright, so first one. Active Hero loses 1 and add 1 to location. Which means we lose 1 from Wormtail. And lose 2, which stuns me. Damn it. So, gain another 1. -1. And I lose half of these cards that are in my hand. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of things that heal me. So, Crookshanks can go away. Essence can go away. And I have to get rid of 1 more.
Also, I used Alabaster last round, babe. So you can take that hit. I didn't take it for myself.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. I was too worried about healing you to remind to tell you.
And I'm going to get rid of...
Oh, for those of you who don't know,
an Accio, because it doesn't
when
matter.
we remove 1, Harry gives a hit. And I gave it to him.
Alright. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and play Cedric to gain a hit and to roll the Hufflepuff die. So you get a heart. And I'm going to play Fleur to get 2 coins. That to get a hit and to draw a card, which I actually have to shuffle everything for.
quick shuffle.
Alright. And I grabbed Dumbledore, so gonna play Dumbledore. You get a hit, a coin, a heart, which you get to. Hit, coin, heart, and draw. So I'm gonna play Protego, which gives me another hit.
Woohoo!
And Time Turner, which gives me a coin, and if I grab a spell, it goes on top.
Cool.
Or it can, I don't have to do it. Which I'm not going to, actually. I don't want... Actually, no, I'll put Repair on top. Okay.
My turn.
Nope, I got to murder some people.
Sure.
Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, he goes away. And we're 5 hits into Lucius. Not bad for not having any points that turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we remove 1.
Okay.
And we may search for a spell in our discard and add it to our hand.
For a spell?
Yep. And Crabgoyle are up! The worst ones in the whole thing. We are screwed.
Maybe not. This takes a lot of things to get. Alright, so...
That was called sarcasm.
Active hero loses 2, everyone else loses 1. Active hero loses 1 and add a thing to the location. Which also takes the hit off. Alright, so... For my turn, we're going to use Dobby. He's going to remove one of these. Allow me to draw a card.
I can get a hit.
Because of Harry, I'm going to get a hit. I drew a Lohomora, so that gives me a coin. Alabaster gives me 2 coins and removes a hit. Essence of Detony is going to heal me 2. Quidditch Gear gives me a hit and a heart. Incendio gains 1 hit. Draw a card. Reparo allows me to choose 2 or to draw a card, so I'll draw a card, which gives me Essence of Dittany, which is going to heal me 2. Alohomora, that gives me 1. Lumos, which allows us all to draw a card. Quidditch Gear, that gives me a hit and a heart. So I'm going to... 6, 7, kill him. I put 2 on them. Which means we all gain a coin next round, and I have 5 currently. So I guess I'm going to take Fox, because it really doesn't matter, because this game is like over.
Alright. So, we'll start with our Alohomora. So, 1, 2, 3. Protego, which gives me a hit and a heart. Reparo, which I'll draw. So I got Cedric, who gives me a hit. I can roll. Give me another card.
Why were you rolling Hufflepuff? Oh yeah, Hufflepuff.
Ginny, which gives me another hit, which will end our game.
Woohoo! Alright guys, so you can listen to us talk while we sort the cards. So this was years 1 through 4. Maybe probably tomorrow, let's be honest with you guys. We'll probably do 5, 6, and 7.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing as Hermione.
Have no choice. During this stream, they're not a good combination.
No, that's why I think I want to switch.
Nope, we're gonna have to finish as this. If the guys want to see us play as Ron and Neville, they will like this video and tell us.
If they want us to survive, I don't realistically think we can make it past year 5.
Probably not. Doesn't matter. You wanted to do this. He's regretting it, you guys.
I'm realizing that we don't have any way to really heal ourselves. And that's the problem we're running into.
Oh well. We'll have to struggle through. Alright, so here's my Harry cards. Here's my Harry Potter. So we're gonna end up just leaving these sitting here, you guys, to be frank with you. And you can come back tomorrow, possibly, if you guys tell us that you want to see it. Thumbs up this video if you want to see it. Chances are we're still gonna stream this whether you like it or not, to finish it off, because not everything on my channel is for you guys. Sorry,
we do it because we enjoy it.
I do YouTube for fun, not just for people. Took me a while to realize.
Selfish woman. How dare you do it for yourself and not for the people that want to watch you?
Welcome to YouTube, where it's all about showing things that you want to do, not trying to do this for subscribers and money.
Nope, shame on you.
I know.
It should be all about the money. You're a terrible person.
Keep turning these into a flower. Alright, guys. So that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it's not my usual. But we bought this game. It was well worth it. So I will see you guys next time.
Please remind me later for the update.
Oh my god.
Yes, the computer just asked me to update and we're not paying attention. Okay, bye everybody.